Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. It is now June 26th. Lisa, Scott, Dylan here. We're going to jump into some weather headlines in a minute, but first I want to remind you, of course, we're live on Facebook every weekday morning. You can find us later on your Facebook feed. We also make this into a podcast. You can find that at inforum.com/podcast. Look for the Inforum Minute and also on our Inforum YouTube channel every day. So before we even talk about today's forecast, we want to talk about your fun weekend of storm chasing.
Yeah, Saturday I was bored. Went to Zorba's in Pelican Rapids.
Yeah. Nice.
And well, before this, I knew out where I was going. I was like, well, let's go get some lunch and see how things set up. And we sat there for a while. And yeah, started in Lake Park. Sat in Lake Park at the Casey's parking lot for probably an hour and a half. And the storm just went right over us. And it was a nice little chase day. So luckily, nobody was hurt, nothing damaged. That tornado that we saw was an EF0, I believe. The final reports come out later from the National Weather Service.
Yeah, so stay with our WDAY Storm Tracker team because you're going to continue tracking this.
Yeah, but most of the tornadoes were in fields, and even then, like, you could hardly see any damage they caused. So cool funnels, really photogenic tornadoes for sure. So that was my weekend, and then, of course, we'll have final reports on those tornadoes later on. But
if you missed the video, you have it posted on your Facebook page?
Yep, it's on my Facebook page.
Because it really is beautiful video.
Yeah.
I think maybe you should, quit being a meteorologist, just be a videographer.
Yeah, maybe.
It's like,
That's what's going between the two. As a meteorologist and storm chaser. I like that.
Okay.
That's fun.
Okay.
But otherwise, it was a fun weekend for that at least. And then raining otherwise. Some spots get too much rain. I'm sure you heard St. Thomas. If you haven't, they picked up over 7 inches of rain
It's a lot
in
of
about
rain.
16
crazy.
hours. Yeah. Just thunderstorms sitting on top of each other for a while. So way too much rain up there. Otherwise, a lot of us ended up with a good rain, 1 to 2 inches, which is good because we needed that.
Yeah.
So it's good that we got that. Just unfortunate some people got too much.
Yeah.
Otherwise, today, if I want the weather for today, beautiful day today, low 80s, gonna be great for golf.
Perfect.
So excited for golf.
Do you know anyone
today.
who's going to be golfing today?
We always golf. Always. We're always
be
on
out
the golf
there.
course. We'll be out there. Otherwise, light breeze, a couple of spotty showers possible later on today. So, of course, if there's a shower, we'll probably end our golf session, but that's okay.
We'll power
Session.
through it. Golf session.
Rest of the
You
week.
need some rain ponchos, as long as it's not like lightning or
yeah.
thunder, right? You can still play
Yesterday,
in the...
yesterday when we actually started our round, it was misting.
Yeah.
And by the end of the round, the sun came
The
out.
ground was very soppy
Very soppy.
yesterday.
That's okay. It's the fun of golf. The rest of the week, a couple more chances of scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoons, which for some spots they don't want it, but these are going to be spotty nature. Not widespread like we saw this weekend. So hit and miss. We'll see how this week goes with those showers and thunderstorms. A couple could be on the stronger severe side, but this week just not expecting a ton of severe weather. So
All right.
at least as of now, see how that changes throughout the week as things evolve.
Yeah, because next weekend, we've been talking about this, is really,
It's
the
the
4th
4th.
is on Tuesday, but
Yep.
this is the weekend people are going to be
And,
celebrating.
Yep, a lot of
Yeah.
people have Monday, Tuesday off, or they took it off. I mean, except for us. But so like that's gonna be a big weekend for sure, and it's a 4-day weekend.
Scott will
for some
be here
folks.
for you. We just had this
I'll be out.
discussion.
I'll be here.
He's like,
Holding down the fort.
I'll be here.
such a trooper.
Yep.
Good
yep.
call. And you'll be here too?
I'll be here. Yep.
So.
So I'll be here all next
Hold
week.
it down together.
Yeah.
Lydia, will you
Let's
be
go.
here?
For the 4th?
On the 4th, but not the 5th.
Oh.
Okay, so that means I'm off of first news the 5th, but that's a hold on.
Whatever.
It's okay. You know, we'll
be around.
We got you.
We'll
you
deal
got
with
you.
it when we get there.
Wake up
We'll
at
do
5 a.m. on the 4th of July and the 5th of July.
Someone
celebrating.
will be here.
Someone
will be
We
here.
got you covered.
And
Okay.
before you go too,
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been tracking this very much, but the smoke is back. The wildfire
Yeah,
smoke.
yeah, a little bit of smoke to improve throughout the day.
Okay.
Not as bad as it was, but Canada is still on fire, so there's still.
I shouldn't laugh at that. That's not funny. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Well,
it's here, then it's gone. We're like,
Yep.
you think it's done.
We started
because
this, yeah, exactly.
it's not.
We started the summer hot and dry, and just these fires continue to burn.
They
It's
need
just
7 inches of rain.
Yeah, they do. But it's just the climate we're in now, so it's something we'll continue to see throughout the rest of the summer. Whenever we get a northerly breeze, just gotta watch out for wildfire smoke. So,
All right.
all right, that's all I got.
All right. Thank you, Dylan.
Thanks, Dylan.
All right, let's jump into some breaking news that we have happening right now in
Yeah.
Becker County. We broke this story for you on WDAY News at 10, but we got a lot of new developments that we shared with you on First News this morning. The Becker County Sheriff's Office responded to a shots fired call right around 7 o'clock last night in the Pine Point community of the White Earth Reservation. It happened near a home on the Chenab Trail When officers arrived, they say they found one man dead and the suspect had already left the scene. Investigators tell us they'd like to hear from anyone with information about this deadly shooting. They're also asking for the public's help locating a car that they think might be connected to the shooting. It's black or gray, a Pontiac G6 with White Earth tribal plates. This story, along with video from First News showing what that car might look like, is posted at inforum.com, so you can check that out right now if you want more information on
Matt
this.
Henson was on the scene overnight.
Yes.
He's been tracking the story. He always does a great job. So we'll get any new information we can to you as soon as that's available as well. We are expecting some more information on a shooting in Moorhead to be released today. Police say they were on a routine patrol at Romkey Park on Friday when someone told them that a teenager had been shot nearby. Police tried to save that teenager, but he died at the scene. Captain Derek Swenson tells WDAY that there was a group of people there during that shooting incident. He also tells us that they have identified and interviewed the person who shot that boy, but they have not been arrested yet. This morning, we are working to learn if anyone is going to be arrested.
New this morning, we now know, and we had a mugshot on, it was new into our newsroom this morning on First News, of the man arrested in connection to a gunfight in downtown Fargo this weekend. A lot of kind of crazy, serious news over the last couple of days.
Yeah.
Several people were hurt in that gunfight in Roberts Alley in downtown Fargo early Saturday morning. Today, the man that was arrested could be formally charged. That person is 27-year-old Jermaine Harris. He spent the weekend in the Cass County Jail accused of aggravated assault. Police say the people involved knew each other, although we did find out several people were hurt. At this point, we're hearing that everyone will recover, so not life-threatening injuries.
Starting today, the Minnesota DOT is warning drivers in the Detroit Lakes area to expect delays in both directions on Highway 59 as road work begins there. Crews are going to be starting work on sealing part of the road from Highway 34 to the Buffalo River south of Osage, Minnesota. That work is expected to take 2 days. Pilot cars and flaggers will control the traffic there while it's being worked on, but drivers should expect lane closures over the next couple days.
And drivers on I-94 near Downer, Minnesota will face some overnight closures this week. It's happening at exit 15. It's going to be 8 at night through 6 in the morning throughout the week. Crews are going to be repairing an overpass bridge that was hit by a semi last month. Traffic over the bridge will need to find a different route. Keep in mind when the road does reopen during the day, it will still be reduced to one lane for westbound traffic.
And in downtown Fargo, a 3-day closure is going to get underway this morning. A crane is being brought in. It's closing down 5th Street North between 2nd and 3rd Avenue North. Work is being done on a downtown building. The city says drivers will still have access to the Block 9 parking ramp, though. That's on 3rd Avenue North.
Today is the start of Minnesota State Week, which means if you're looking to get a head start on getting your kids, registered or applied to college, you can do it for free. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
From now until Friday, you can visit and apply to 33 Minnesota State colleges and universities for free. And of course, that includes our Minnesota State University Moorhead here in Moorhead. The application fee will be waived. You can also apply on campus for free if you schedule a visit there. You can do that at mnstate.edu/visit.
Speaking of free things, do you need a car wash? I don't know if the rain maybe washed off your car this weekend, but if it's dusty, dirty, the new Silver Star Car Wash in Fargo has you covered. They have actually opened up their 4th location. It opened up this past Friday here in the FM area. And to celebrate, they're offering a free car wash to those who want to try them out and check out what they're all about. This is going on during their first 2 weeks they're in business. So get over there. The location is on South University Drive. Silver Star also says they plan to match all free will donations until the 29th. Any money raised will be going towards the local emergency food pantry.
Tensions are heating up in Russia. This has really been a big story throughout the whole weekend. What is going on there? A mercenary group was ordered to retreat over the weekend as it had planned to march on Moscow. That group is now headed to Belarus after reports that they had been planning some kind of action against the Kremlin. The once pro-Putin group started seizing Russian military hubs on its way to Moscow, but 120 miles outside of the capital city, the group just turned around.
Yeah.
There's something behind it. There's a lot of speculation as to why. Some say an apparent deal between its leader and Putin was put into place, maybe, and that's what led to the march being called off. But
yeah, we don't know for sure, but that
stay
would
tuned
seem,
on that one.
We'll continue to follow it. Of course, it's a big story. So let's talk about Hot Mic with Tom Izzo. That's on from 9 to 11 this morning on WDAY Extra and Inforum.com. The list of Bison brothers on the football team grew over the weekend. You'll meet the standout transfer who is joining his brother here in Fargo. Plus, it was a history-making weekend at Moorhead Country Club. We'll have a complete recap of the weekend on Hot Mic, again, from 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra and Inform.com.
And remember, it's a great time to get your Inform.com subscription. 99 cents a month for your first 3 months. Just go to Inform.com/subscribe and get yourself signed up. You get all of these news, weather headlines, sports headlines as well.
Yeah, and join us the rest of the day for our newscast. Our next one's at 11 o'clock this morning. Then this afternoon, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. And we'll be back tomorrow morning for First News from 5 to 7 a.m.
Have a great day, everyone.
Bye.